Hello, welcome to Quip Corner. My name is Ada Adeleke Kelani. Last year I had the opportunity of authoring my first book titled 101 Quips and Quotes that will charge and change your life. In this videos, I would be reading from one of my books and, maybe it's sharing the background story or just expanding on a quip or a quote. I'd really love this to be a conversation. So I welcome your comments. I welcome your questions, which I would hopefully answer in future videos. And even your suggestions, for those of you who have bought copies of the book and read them, I'd love, for suggestions on quips you'd like me to share a bit more about. At the end of this video, you'll see some information for those who'd be interested in ordering autographed copies. There would be a link at the end of the video where you can place your order. But let's get right into it. Today, we would be reading quip number 7. Quip number 7. And it says, when there is an upset in our lives, it may be God's setup for us to step up to our next level. When there is an upset in our lives, it may be God's setup for us to step up to our next level. It's interesting, that when I wrote this quip last year, I would never, ever have imagined we would be going through not just one upset, but a global upset by way of COVID-19. And it is so easy for people to get upset with this upset, pun intended. The question is, how can you reframe this? How can you use this as part of God's setup for you to step up to your next level in life? A lot of times people say, oh, life is not a bed of roses. I don't quite agree. I believe very strongly that life is a bed of roses because there are thorns. Those prickly things that upset us now and again. The question is, have the thorns ever stopped you from smelling the roses? No. Similarly, when you go through something that looks like an upset, it's up to you to decide how you use that. A lot of times we've heard, don't waste a crisis. This COVID-19 time has been a period where there has been a slowing down of the pace. For some of us, it's been a gift of time. The question I ask myself, and I actually ask you now, is how are you going to use this time so you can step up to a new level? What are some of those skills that you had put on your to-do later list that you can start working on to just improve yourself? Upsets are not upsets in themselves. By the time COVID-19 and the lockdown is over, I can guarantee you that some people would actually step up to new levels in life. I mean, we've seen people starting off businesses and different things. Unfortunately, some people will step down. I hope and pray that you and I are part of those who step up. Until next time, take care of yourself and please stay healthy. Bye now.